Igloo! Igloo! 691, get home! Pound 55 wheat! Yankee Blue! Jackrabbit! Get set! Get set! Cobra! Cut! 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 Hot! Here we go! Stand! Spider! Slab! Stand! 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 Green 25! Ready, ready! Flare! Flare! Green up! Green up! '29 Philly! 2-9 Philly! Go! Ready! Hot! Lasso! Lasso! Ready! Down! Flex! Flex! 42 Spider! Ready! Moves! Reset!
Hey man, I do this.
Cricket! Ready, go! Igloo! Pound 55 wheat, ready! Set! Belly stutter! Easy! Cut it! Cut it!
Oh yeah!
Jackrabbit! Ringo! Ringo!
Yes.
Cobra! On! Spider! Flare! Flare! Slap! Stop!
Okay, baby, come on.
Stand! Come on, set. 691. Here we go. Set. Let's go. Set. 29 Philly. Ready. Lasso. Lasso. Go.
Another day.
Get set. Get set. Ah! 42 Spider. Ready. Here we go. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Reset. Moves. Ready, go. Cricket. Ready. Flare. Flare. On. Igloo. Igloo.
Yeah, it's on.
Ready. On. Charcoal. 180. Here we go. Here we go. Set go. Charcoal. Charcoal. 22. 180. Let's go. Let's go. Cooler. Ready, go. 22 water. 22 water. Set, ready. Ah! On go. Ready. Cornhole, 88. Trick 9B. Trick 9B. Cooler, 18.
Eagles will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Leaves it with the running back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Pierce. Finds his man, it's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Scrambling away. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the single back. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Eagles offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team.
Defense did a great job. 30 short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. The give from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Pierce. Get it out on the screen. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks up the 1st down. He's got 48 yards on the ground in this 1st quarter. That is a terrific start. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Pierce. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 71 yards down the field, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Got the quick completion. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Pierce. Here's a heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football.
Wide open spaces. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Middle Tennessee is going to enjoy the trip back to Murfreesboro after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Floyd Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Dallas. Caught. Close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Georgia Southern in a hurry. They'll go to the air on third and short. Finds his tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Back to pass. It's French. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Helms. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Eagles are in a mess here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He now has 74 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Under fire. He's moving out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the lone running back. Open space at the 25. Touchdown!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back to throw, it's French. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dallas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Marches ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's French. Got his man downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Gary. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It is perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. To the air, it's Pierce. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he had just enough to will that one home. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut them out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
42 Spider! 42 Spider!
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Gary. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Leaves it with the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's French. Fires to the big fella. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Run it with the fullback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Steps away. He'll pull it down and there he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense, they can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Dropping back, it's French. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Gary. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Never a doubt. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Pierce. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted deep in his own end. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff from the shotgun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he... ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's held. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get... Snap it time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man, it's Gary. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The give on the option. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. He'll pull it on the read. After 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Hey, Work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got the first down and still on his feet. Give him 105 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass, it's Pierce. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. Gets it to the 46-yard line, first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Bryant. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. And the Eagles with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And it slips just inside that right upright. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Oh, better look out. Past the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make the big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.